Hi. You'll have to bear with us on this one because I've never done anything like this before. This is going to be like, I don't know whether you would class it as a blog or a video diary, but this is just for me and to try and help me through this. My name's Danielle, and anyone who knows me knows that I've got 2 cats who are like my children. They were born on the 19th of April 2007, and I've had them since I was 6 weeks old, so I've had them over 8 years now. So basically, it's Friday the 16th of October, by the way. On Tuesday, I'm losing all track of days at the minute. Basically, Nala, my little one, for all the sisters, and they're from the same litter, I've got one little chunk and one little skinny. No matter how much she eats, which is a lot, she never seems to put weight on, so I've got a little fatty and a little skinny, that's what I call them. So Nala's been drinking more lately. She's been screaming for fresh water because she only seems to like the first centimetre from the top of her bowl. And if you turn the tap on, she tries to get to the tap to drink out the water. So she's been drinking more. So originally I'd booked an appointment for Saturday, which is tomorrow, to get her checked out, but I finished work on Monday and I went home and I could actually physically see her kidneys swollen. I did the wrong thing by Googling, so I kind of mentally prepared myself a little bit. I phoned the vets on Monday to see if she could quickly be seen before the shut on Monday night, but unfortunately she couldn't. So they booked her in for Tuesday morning, so I didn't sleep Monday night. So Tuesday morning I went with my dad, and the vet diagnosed her with polycystic kidney disease, and she confirmed it was advanced, and I was probably only going to get a few months left with Nala. And that was a huge shock for me because she's an indoor cat, and she's been looked after very, very well, wrapped in cotton wool almost. So to find out that I've only got a few months left with her is actually devastating and heartbreaking for me. I know most people will say, it's just an animal, it's just a cat, but she is my baby. And I thought I was going to have a hell of a lot more years left with her being an indoor cat. So basically the first question I asked was there anything that I could have done by getting her to the vet sooner? But it turns out that polycystic ovaries, where did I get that from? Polycystic kidneys, she's actually born with it. Basically because she's Persian, well, part Persian, her dad was a pedigree Persian. It's more common in Persian than it is any other, and it's only like other exotics. So she's born with little cysts in her kidneys. So basically from the moment she was born, she's been a ticking time bomb basically, which is horrible to know. They did an ultrasound, and her kidneys are supposed to be about 3 centimetres for how small she is. But each kidney's measuring at 8 centimetres, and that's swollen and full of cysts that they're actually touching in the middle. The cysts are measuring up to 1 centimetre each. So basically, our kidneys can actually be damaged up to 70% before she starts to show any signs. So basically 70% of her kidney usage is gone. They've given me some tablets because apparently the levels in her blood can cause ulcers. So she basically could have ulcers in her stomach, in a windpipe, like I don't know what you call it, without me knowing about it, because she can't tell us that she's in pain. So I've been given tablets to reduce the acid, and I've also been given tablets to reduce her, I think it's our blood pressure, and also it's to increase her appetite. But fortunately for me, she's still eating like a pig, so that's a great sign. So basically bloods, it was a urea level, which I think is also called BUN. It should be about 12, but it's 31.2, and her creatinine, I've probably pronounced that wrong, level is over 600. So basically her levels are over 3 times as much as they should be at the moment. She's booked in a week tomorrow for a checkup and to see if the tablets are working, and she's been transferred straight over to a renal diet. So I'm praying that I can get her levels down by next week. But at this moment she doesn't seem to know any different, and she's just normal apart from the thirst. So yeah, so I'll leave that there for now. And yeah, bye for now.